Hey guys, it's time for a new video after some weeks, and I got this spontaneous idea that I like do like a video or like a podcast sort of thing that when I drive home I just talk about my day and stuff because like my car is a kind of safe space, and I can really talk well here. Like sometimes I do audios to my friends like when I drive, and like the audios get so long because I forgot time and space, and then I'm home and I did a 15-minute audio. Sorry to all my friends, but yeah, I'm gonna do this now. I just finished work, and I work in an what the fuck? I work in an art gallery, and like I don't have a lot of things to do there, to be honest. I just walk around and greet the old people that come in, and look at the paintings. Sometimes we have really cool paintings, but this time I don't think like the paintings are really crazy. But well, everybody can decide for themselves if they like that. Like we had some good feedback that they are like it's about one artist, you know. It's about one artist, and that artist is like an actor and all sort of things. And yeah, he's from the old generation, so only the old people also know him, and they really like that so far. And yeah, but it's not something for me really. He only has like one painting. Okay, he has only like one painting that I really like. Yeah, that's a kind of oh well. By the way, I will always be looking at the street. Obviously, I will not like talk to my phone or look at the phone. Like I'm recording myself like breaking the law would be not really would be not really smart. Oh man, a car. Today I tried something new. I was like trying walking meditation because I need to walk for 7 hours there and have nothing to do. So, holy shit. I try to like really care for my breath, and for the first 3 hours before my break, I was just walking around and was like, breathe in, breathe, exhale, breathe in, inhale, exhale. And I think time got by fast. Like in the moment, it didn't feel fast, but in retrospective, when I had my lunch break, and then I got back, I couldn't remember like the first hours, like they just passed by, you know. I was just inhaling, exhaling, and like trying to not think things, because a lot of the times when I work and like I think a lot, my head starts to ache at some point because you're not talking to anybody, you're just thinking, and bro, at some point your mind really goes crazy. I hope the mic filters my voice better out than like the noise of my car and stuff. I also turned on the AC, so it's kind of cold. Oh well. Okay. Holy shit. And yeah, man, I had something I wanted to talk about, but I forgot again. Like I always, when I start the video, I forget what I wanted to talk about. Well, it doesn't matter too much. Kinda, today is, I think, a kind of event. Like I see a lot of children and like people with like beer and stuff, but I don't know what's up. Like we also had almost no visitors, and well, it's not like the biggest city and not like the biggest gallery, but we do have some visitors sometime. But today was really dead. Oh, that's a red light. Just kidding, it was yellow. And yeah, I really listen to a lot of like night drive ambient videos when I study or when I want to go to sleep, because I kind of have this comfy feeling, you know. It's like when your parents drive you back home and you feel like the last corner. That's the corner to home. I know we are almost there. man, I miss that when I was like sleeping in the back of the car. So I always like listen to, well, not always, but I often listen to like these sounds. Also with hair dryers. Like I have this weird thing where I just really think back to when I was a child and like really keep hold of it and not want to let loose of a child, because I'm like, when I hear hair dryers or like warm air and stuff, I always think about like my mom being in the bathroom and like drying her hair, and it feels also like really comfy. So I really like the sound as well. I needed to stop so abruptly because the guy in front of me put on the brakes. Oh man, bro, drive. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some I don't know in English, like it's probably the same, like isotope, you know, from like from atoms, the different kind of variants, and they are like some sport drinks, basically. I'm kind of buying them now because I'm so dehydrated these days. I think it's because of the air at home, because it's so warm, because it's so cold outside, so we made it a lot warmer. But then the air is really dry, so I'm also really dry and dehydrated, and my lips are dead the whole day. So there's gonna be a quick cut right here when I yes, okay. I should stop making so many weird noises, to be honest. Oh well. Okay, here I am again. So I yapped already 7 minutes. It's kind of crazy. I took now from the mic like the noise cancellation thingy. I took it out, so maybe you can hear the car more, because I don't think you can hear the car, and I really want to like have this ambient sound, you know. But if it's not there, then you just hear me yapping while I drive. I guess that's fine as well, maybe. And it's a bit like a podcast, you know. It's free. So I just bought 2 bottles now of like isotopic water, and oh my god, they removed it. Oh my god, this, like, always when always when you buy it at this store, you know, you can only drive through one street. There's like one street made to be driven out, so you always need to drive there, and then there are like those bumpers, you know, they're like unnecessary big bumpers. So when you drive with your car there, it feels like you're destroying your car because they're so big. It's so annoying every time. But they just removed it. Holy shit. That's crazy. I can finally be free and not bump my car. Okay, please don't drive. Oh my god. They look like they wanted to take. What does Vorfahrt mean in English? Huh. I need to study that sometime. Well, now you know I'm German, but I think my accent kind of shows that already. Man, hell. Oh, when I was in the store, I was like searching for the bottles, and there were like a group of girls, like 3 girls, and I think one of them looked really good, but I didn't really see her, you know. Like every time I looked over, like I did a side eye, she always turned, like her back was always turned to me, and I was like, no. But I think the same for her. Like every time she could have looked over, or I was in her eyesight, my back was to her. Like, damn. Well, my baddie detector was on. Bro, there's like this one story. This is kind of funny. Like I was with one of my best friends. I was in a cafe, and we were like chilling and stuff. And then there, like a girl walked by, and I haven't seen her completely, you know. So, but I got like a vibe. I got like a vibe when she walked by. I was like, damn, damn. And I just said to my friend, then, damn, damn. I think that girl was crazy. And the friend's a lesbian, you know. So she was like, oh my god, I need to check that out. So because she went to the bathroom, you know, and then my friend went to the bathroom as well to like, because she needed to, and she wanted to see, to like see if I was right. And then she came back and she was like all flustered and stuff, and she said, bro, she was so beautiful. She was like one of the most beautiful people I've seen in the city. And she also talked to her, you know, like like my friend was just, she was like staring, and then she was like washing her hands, and then the girl approached her and said like that she really likes her hair, and I was like, she did what? Like this was so funny. And then in the end she also came back up, and then I also saw, and I could confirm this as well. But like such a funny story, because like it was such just an assumption that we would think she slays, and in the end she really slayed. So yeah, I have a slayness detector. I think I can detect when people slay. Ah, man, it's so cold, but I can't turn on the AC because maybe a bit. And there's a bit of white noise. I have like some League coaching later. I play a lot of League of Legends. Yeah, I know, red flag. And I do have a coaching there because I'm a big tryhard. I'm such a tryhard, man. I'm such a nerd. Such a nerd. But well, you need to do everything you can for your hobbies, you know? Like if you're really passionate about something, it doesn't matter what, really. As long as it doesn't hurt people, obviously. But like if it's like a hobby, if it's like drawing, I also draw. Or like making music, I also make music. But like if you are like more into that than I am, like more into drawing and stuff, and or like or watching birds fly, you know, like also those hobbies, you know. You really need to commit yourself. You don't need to be embarrassed, like to commit. Like there are so many people that are like embarrassed to commit to their hobbies for some reason because they think they are being judged. But mostly they judge themselves, you know. Like it's not cringe to, I don't know, get help from somebody that is like really good in this hobby, for example. Like, or it's not cringe to buy books about your hobbies and read more about it and stuff. You don't need to be nonchalant about your hobby. Like having a hobby is like the least nonchalant thing you can have. Like nonchalant people, bro, they genuinely are just like that. They're just dead, like dead inside. I don't know. Like you are true nonchalant if you're just dead inside. And like people try, like some people try to be nonchalant and they try to be dead inside, you know. But like they are not like the true nonchalant people. They are like probably true nonchalant people, but they probably don't want to be themselves, you know. They don't want to be nonchalant, but they end up nonchalant because they went through a lot of stuff, maybe, or like they cope in this way, and well, in the end they end up like that. Or like you have an emotional disorder where you like can't feel like emotions. What is it called? Sociopath. I think it's a sociopath. I don't know actually. No, a psychopath is, I don't know. I think it's a sociopath. Correct me if I'm wrong. Bro, I just watched at the time of the video again, and it's like so late. Like 7 minutes again. Damn. It's like a 15-minute video because I'm like almost home. But well, it doesn't matter. Then something I really wanted to talk about is like what I thought about a lot today, because I was a lot on Twitter the last 2 days. And there was like this discussion, like there are always discussions going on Twitter, but like there was this discussion going on between Maki, the new JJK episode, like with Maki, and like the West really loves the episode and Japan hates the episode because they didn't like the adaptation from the manga because the manga has a sadder tone. But the West accuses Japan basically that they say, yeah, well, they don't really like masculine and like women that kill men basically, like Mikasa, because Mikasa had also the same criticism. And like my opinion doesn't matter to this topic right now. You can make your own opinion about it, like I don't know, but also just watch the episode, you know, and if you like the episode, then like it. If like others like it, then don't care about it. The main thing about this discussions, why I find it interesting, is that we can see, like in general, in like in a broader context, the general deep cultural differences, you know, because even though we are all the same human, you know, we all grew up in different bubbles, but like cultures are like really big bubbles. Like I think in cultural science, it is also like the term of cultural bubbles. I don't know if it's really that, but I think so. If I think about globalization and that stuff back in school, because we also talked a bit about cultures and like how they cross with each other. And this was like one of the examples where I really saw that again, you know, because the West accuses basically Japan, yeah, you only like, there's also this big like sexual fan service discussion, you know, like Japan only likes women that are like sexualized and patriarchy and stuff, you know, like they are like Naoya in JJK, you know. Meanwhile, the West, meanwhile Japan is saying now, well, you only like animation slop and like aura and oh my god, fights, and I don't know. I don't like, in my opinion, like I said, doesn't really matter. So I don't know if I'm like saying it, but obviously I'm from the West, so I'm obviously in a bubble already, you know. I'm obviously biased about this, but so are probably most of the Japan viewers. Like in our moral sense, they are wrong, but in their moral sense, we are wrong. And well, you just need to find for yourself then who is more rational, no? You know, who is more moral. This is like the whole question about moral systems and stuff. And Twitter's like you can see portrayals of those problems really well. And this discussion really reminded me of that. And like we can't have a solution for that, you know. It's just a blaming of two systems, like two bubbles. And there won't be a winner. There won't be like Japanese people be like, oh yes, they are right, the West is right. They're like, bro, what the fuck is the West saying? You know, they are the West, we are Japan. It's like I do think it's a bit of an excuse to say, well, they don't like the manga adaptation, you know. It's like kind of, well, they all mean that, you know. But in my opinion now, I say my opinion now, I do think that there are really people that hate the West, or that like hate Maki now in that regard, because she's like a Mikasa character now. And I do think there are really also people that don't like the manga adaptation. Well, it's just different kind of communities, I guess, and different kind of viewer base. Yeah, that wasn't like a topic I thought about. I also thought about a lot about the Frieren thing. And yeah, I think Frieren thing is really, bro, I can't turn on the light, so I'm just dark now. Hello, I'm just dark. Well, here, there's light. So I'm at home now. I could talk about what I wanted to. Like the video is 20 minutes long, so that's kind of long. But I hope it was kind of chill, like I imagine it to be. I need to work a lot this month, so maybe I do more of these videos if I want to, and if you like them as well. Like if you like those videos, you can say it in the comments and stuff. And well, thanks for listening. Hopefully, I have some more better topics maybe next time. But I think the last topic was kind of nice. Before that was more a bit of rambling, but well, maybe it's then a kind of ASMR video, but my voice isn't really ASMR-ish. Like I should have whispered then. But well, if people really wish like an ASMR video, I would do one because I really like ASMR myself. Anyways, it's time to end. I want to be in my room now. It's cold as fuck. Thank you for listening, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye.